96.5, #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's Kirby Gwen, and I have the pleasure of being joined by all the way from the M.I. crooked letter I. It's two humpbacks right in the eye.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna see where you were going with that real quick. Like,
Big K.R.I.T is in the building. How you doing?
I'm good, man. We out here on the road, critically acclaimed tour. It's a nice day out. It ain't cold out here in Lansing, so we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Excited for the show tonight.
Tonight is the night. Critically acclaimed tour going down at the Loft in downtown Lansing. You look good. You smell good, by the way, too.
I'm doing my best, man. It's lavender oil. You know what I'm saying? I just put you on to it a little bit. Yo.
Just anoint yourself behind the ears.
Just a little bit, yeah, man. Keep the beard moisturized. We good.
Now, I think I saw something. Either it was on Twitter or it was on Instagram. You were talking about like your essentials and your regimen. Like, what is the beard?
I mean,
process?
It's definitely a process. You know, it's high maintenance. But for me, it's just having it. Like, I got jojoba oil, and I mixed that with this tomato based lotion that I got as well. And you gotta have I got a Lush scrub that's real good with it, and I make sure I put the moisturizer in it with the oil, and you get it all the way right though. Okay. Tumbleweed is the last thing you want to happen with your beard.
Okay, that's
that's when it's dry and it's like I ain't about that.
You get the little beady beads under your neck.
I'm not. No. I believe in moisturizing. You want to have that shine and all that.
Big K.R.I.T skincare coming to a store near you.
Straight up.
He in the kitchen with the pot.
I ain't like this. Somebody want to endorse though. I'm ready for that.
All right now, Shay Morrison, you hear us talking.
Come through with the check, please.
So you have the mixtape that you recently just surprised the fans with. Let's talk about it, okay?
It's better this way.
It's better this way. Now that intro had me feeling real sentimental because you was trying to start that jalopy up, and I had some flashbacks. Everybody who know me know I done had some car trouble a time or two in my life.
Yeah, man. It's also symbolic of sometimes, especially me and my music, having to kind of step away from what people know me for. And so Monte Carlo, just a lot of the car content, just kind of like I'm gonna step away from that a little bit. And on that project, I had the opportunity to. Yeah. That
makes sense too. Listening to just like I guess before I say anything else, I will say this. The one thing I do regret about listening to the project is that I didn't listen to it sooner. You know, it was really, really good.
Thank you.
I applaud you for that. That's a nice body of work you got there.
I appreciate it.
Young Crizzle. Okay.
I'm doing my best. Like.
So you are. I mean, it does really seem like you're rapping about a lot of different stuff, and it gets really personal.
Yeah.
What was the process like opening up and really just giving it all?
I mean, well, for me, it's always been one of those things where I just always did it in my music. Even since K.R.I.T was here, really being adamant about making the kind of content that people could relate to. And at this point, I'm not going to change. And that's what the whole idea of It's Better This Way. You seeing me at a crossroad and this path that is obviously better for me to take. But it really started with Forever and a Day, where I showed a church house and then a strip club. And it's this kid having to choose which lifestyle. And I think that's what we all deal with in life. A lot of the things that we really enjoy doing aren't good for us, first off. And we are human at the end of the day. And I've always evoked both emotions. Everything I go through as a human in my music.
Right. Yeah. What would you say, if you want to share this, is the hardest crossroad you have had to come to, thus far in your career, or the hardest decision you've had to make? I
would say coming to the realization that I might not get the kind of respect that I see other people getting, or that I was chasing. And having to really kind of step back and understand that what I have is the best thing for my soul, my mind, and all that, and come to grips with that. And after that, it made it easier for me to create music. It made it easier for me to actually just enjoy life because I wasn't chasing accolades.
How do you stay so grounded? You all down to earth and one with the spirit?
I mean, I'm from, I'm from Mississippi, man. You know what I'm saying? Grandma raised me. She was born in 1923. So a lot of her morals is that they'll never go away.
Okay. So for someone who has never heard of you, somebody who ain't never heard of mixed projects, nothing, how would you describe yourself? Or how would you better yet sell yourself to somebody who's never heard of you?
Oh, man, my music is humble, grit, energetic, hot summer day, timeless music.
Do you call your friends the critters?
No,
I was curious, but I'm sorry. That's just.
I mean, we do have a movement. It's shout out to Amina. Amina was one of the first people to really brand it. Was called K4L, and it's called K.R.I.T for life. They do call themselves critters though. Yeah.
See.
So it's dope. And then we got just the whole multi movement is what we push, and that stands for multitasking, having to play more than one position in your life to ensure your success. So it's multi, and then the alumni part comes from being the first person to actually rep that. So yeah.
So what's a typical day in the life of Big K.R.I.T?
Typical day in the life of Big K.R.I.T? Oh man, waking up, focusing on music, trying to get my mind right, be as positive as I possibly can, getting in the studio. I love making music. It's like my comfort zone, so I find a lot of time in that. And chopping it up with my friends, man. Long phone calls with my girl, things like that.
You don't eat no cereal?
Nah, well, food is important. Breakfast is not my thing, though.
What?
Most people like pan. I don't really like sweet foods. I'm like a hearty eating kind of person. I like steak, and really, if I could have that 3 times a day, I'd be good. But that would be totally unhealthy. But yeah, I try to get my meals in, but I'm just we on the grind so much. It's hard to do that.
They be giving you them cheeseburgers.
No. We trying to do better, and we haven't been doing
some quinoa burgers.
The who?
Some quinoa burgers.
Quinoa. I haven't had quinoa burgers. I've had black bean burgers, and I love those. Quinoa, they make. I had one of those though, but I enjoy the salmon with the quinoa and the kale. We on that, yeah, with the garlic, with the asparagus. We do that sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Which leads me to my next question: Can Big K.R.I.T cook?
No.
No, absolutely no.
I didn't say I was making it.
Don't start that rumor.
I didn't say I was making it. I just know about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ma Ruby. She cooked very well for me. She held me down. That's how I lost, I was like 235. I was doing a lot of drinking and just eating real unhealthy on the road, and I know better now.
So now, you got a little muscle action you want to flip
on
time?
I mean, no? I've never had a problem with that. I played baseball when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? No worries.
All right. What's your favorite part of your new project?
I would say, aside from King Part 4, In the Darkness, featuring Wolf the Michaels, record named Vanilla Sky is one of my favorites, and the actual song It's Better This Way, the last one. Only because it's just so different from what I'm used to doing. Even the key I'm singing in, sonically it sounds different. And then LeBron happened to Instagram post King Part 4 in the locker room on the first game, and so he obviously respected and understands where I'm coming from with trying to be the best, and how people sometimes don't see it in you.
Okay. So tonight is the night. Loft, downtown Lansing, critically acclaimed tour.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
What can we expect tonight besides a lot of energy? Any surprises? Costumes?
No.
Feathers?
No.
Nobody?
No.
T-shirt cannon?
Nope. Hold on. No, definitely shout out to the homie DeLorean, Scotty ATL, BJ the Chicago Kid, you know what I'm saying, is going to be at that thing rocking, and I got a band now. Shout out to the band, The Big Bang, and so it's just a lot of energy, a lot of soul, a lot of grit, and a musicality. So.
Okay, before I let you go, I want to know, you got the blings and the jewelry and not the blings, but you got the pieces.
Yeah.
Do they mean anything? Anything symbolic?
Yeah, well, this is Tiger's Eye, and it's just about the energy that I put in it. The beads that you actually see me with, the bracelets and stuff like that, Mara Ruby made. Well, the bracelets Mara Ruby didn't make, I got those, but the actual beads you see right here, she made.
You fly.
So, yeah, I'm doing my best. I mean, but it means something to me, though. Yeah.
I appreciate you taking the time to come by. It's definitely an honor to meet you. You have such a wonderful presence, good energy, and everything.
You do too.
Thank you. Yeah. We look forward to seeing you tonight. Tanner!
So you coming to the show?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, because you like, no, I'm working. Yeah, we going.
Am I coming to the show?
See? All right, then. Well, yeah, you good. Then.
All right, well, we will see you tonight. Before that, let everybody know where they can find you. Twitter, Instagram, cell phone number, anything you want to give, email address.
The cell and the email, we will do it out. But you can see all the booking information if you go to twitter.com/Big K.R.I.T. Go to Instagram, Young Krizzle, YOUNG, Go to facebook.com/Big K.R.I.T. Go to BigK.com, see all tour dates, critically acclaimed tour. We in the city near you, shout it. It's Better This Way is out right now. It's going down.
Hey, I just felt like that needed that.
Right.
Hey. For Power 96.5, Big K.R.I.T.